Hello, welcome. This is the Aries January 2023 reading. We're going to go into the energy for you. Thanks for liking and subscribing. If you've got Aries anywhere in your chart, you may resonate with this message. We're going to ask Spirit right now to show some messages for January for Aries. Okay. Oh, how lovely. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you. And positive new experiences are on the horizon. I love that card. It's so beautiful. Colours. So, yeah. The worst is behind you. The new year is going to be like pow. It's like you've got your energy back. You've got your alignment back. You know what you're doing. You're tapping back in. You're tapping into source. That's the most amazing part of it. You're tapping into source in here. And it's a reassuring message. It's very reassuring because Spirit is saying you have actually come through the worst part now and it's going to be much better because you finally figured something out. Your approach in the new year is much better, probably even now. This is a new chapter for Aries when it comes to relationships. Yeah, you've got the Dark Lady, which basically is to do with shadow work. It's about being yourself as you really are. And not allowing the ego to block you. You know, don't allow that feeling that comes up, which can sometimes... it starts to block you and it might not even feel like that because it feels like it is you, but it's not really you. And it kind of has held you back from just relaxing and just, you know, just relaxing into relationships and just letting everything flow as it really is. So there is something here about you're going to be doing things differently to what other people would expect. Other people probably wouldn't understand. But this is your time. The beginning of this new year is for Aries to really, relationships just improve. Okay, so you've got here, it is the ego that is trying to block you. That's what I want to say. You've got the Strength card reversed, which is like a lack of faith. And sometimes falling into addictive patterns, you know, having a crutch that you lean on when you're triggered. We all do have them. Just kind of like not allowing things to flow from Spirit as they need to. It's like your ego just clamps down and you think, no, I'm not happy. And then it's like you just do reactive things. You've got the King of Cups reversed, which is like a lack of trust, a lack of faith, and not allowing Spirit to, you know, Spirit is actually bringing you exactly the experiences you need. It's just your ego doesn't necessarily agree with that. And then you've got the Judgment card reversed and it's like you're thinking, God, but that's the good thing because actually it's better not to make decisions. You know, it's better to allow Spirit to make them. And that is actually a good thing, but it's like, I can see here, what's happened is, you know, you've had these bad experiences and then it's sort of built up a wall around you. But it's ego that's doing it. Ego's building this wall up around you. And then you're not just allowing yourself to be really what you are, you know. But it's going to change come January. It is going to change. I think you're going to realise that you're holding it back and you don't need to. You know, let's see what your person's, you know, you've got someone here with the Star. Spirit is saying that this is aligned. You don't trust at the moment. I think you've really had enough of somebody, or you've had enough of relationships in general. But you've got here someone coming in with the Star. There is somebody that you are predestined to meet, or you already met them and it was all predestined how this is happening. It's like you're shutting down from it, but Spirit is trying to wake you up and say, Stop, okay? You've had to learn these things. You've had to go through these things. Don't now build up a block around it. And I do understand what that's like, because I've gone through phases of this myself. And it is good to slow things down when you're not sure. It's always better to do nothing and slow things down when you're not sure. But I think clarity is going to come to you like a sunrise in January, and all of a sudden you realise what it is you need to do. And it's like, break down the barriers, break down the frontiers, be yourself, and nobody's judging you. And it's like, it's helped burn ego off. It's helped you to start being accepting more from spirit. Now, spirit's bringing you somebody with the star card who is meant to be in your life, okay? And I know you may have massive doubts about that, but it is. Now, let's have a look. I am in a dark place and spirit is sending me light. They are sending this person light because they've got the star card. You are dealing with somebody that's been in a very dark place, and I think you were very reactive to that, and you have felt like you wanted to shut down on them, and now you're just very cautious and unsure, but you need to embrace it. That's what spirit is saying, because this person is going nowhere. This is gonna stay, and you just got to relax and trust spirit more. And the whole process is helping you learn to be more trusting, more relaxed, and let spirit take the reins. Throat chakra, the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. You know, that's it. You don't need barriers or walls up because of things that have happened to you. You know, it's like, it's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to express yourself. You don't need to hold back. Allow the gates to open. The gates are going to open. The gates are going to well and truly open, because the dark lady is open, because that's bringing shadows into the light, and then the new dawn is a new day. So what we've got here for Aries is a relationship reading where you've got someone in your life, either now or it's somebody new. I think for a lot of you, it's probably someone you've already been involved with, and you know their history and you've had enough of them, but actually the whole thing's been teaching you so much. It all depends on your perspective, and when you change your perspective on it, it will open up the loving truth of actually what this whole journey's been about. And this is definitely a predestined relationship, okay? So that is the message. Thanks for liking and subscribing. You know, and if you want to book in for a reading, just contact me on my Facebook page, Awakening Tarot, or you can email me. And yeah, thanks for supporting. Peace.